Okay, I'm just going to say welcome everyone to No Man's Sky because it seems the Shadow play is pretty shit at actually starting a recording off from the very beginning and ending a recording at the very beginning because it seems to cut a large or well a few seconds from the beginning of the recording as well as from the end. So back onto the video, I guess. I hope to No Man's Sky. I just have to give a massive, huge, big throbbing thank you to Shadow for kindly gifting the game to me, as I was curious and kind of interested in checking it out because I have heard that the game is in a state that it was supposed to be upon release. And we're slowly making our way towards my little world, or yeah, here we go. We're in the game. But yes, I'm just going to be giving my general first impressions on the game. I say first impressions, but I've been playing for like 11 to 12 hours. Or, well, 10 to 12 hours, something in between. And what are those things? Oh, they've already scanned them. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of survival games. I am when they're done well. Whenever the survival is actually not just a management sim or a mini game. Whenever you actually have to survive against enemies that will kill you if you fuck up, and that can kill you very easily if you make a mistake. I don't like games where there's a lot of micromanaging of your health or even just stamina, food, that type of thing, thirst. And that's where No Man's Sky kind of falls. Okay, I've still to do something here, I guess. I'm not sure what, but let me just say this. Currently, I've been playing for between 10 and 12 hours. I'll have to check Steam's timer after this. But I'm still in the tutorial, which is a big bummer, because in the tutorial, I don't believe I can play with friends. There's music coming from somewhere. Not sure where that's coming from, but it sounds pretty cool. It sounds like somebody shredding on a guitar. But, what was I saying? The tutorial is way too fucking long. Way too long. I mean, seriously, and it's not like it's teaching you anything important for the most part. It just seems to be the same stuff over and over again. Gather enough resources or materials to build this thing, use this thing to get another thing, continue on with the so-called, or I believe, story. I'm not even sure if this is like a prequel or epilogue to a story, but it's just very boring. It's supposed to be a game where I can play with other people, and I do have people and friends that do have the game, such as Shadow, who I would like to play with because, well, he kindly gifted the game to me over Steam, as I'm currently in a position where I'm fucking financially destroyed, and it's not really improving. So, again, big props and thumbs up to Shadow. But yeah, if you'd like to help out financially, there are links below, but hold on, signal match detected. Okay, up here, I guess. Huh. We've got a floater. Oh, yes, this lady. Or, I'm guessing it's a lady. Looks like the Protheans. I think it's the Protheans from Mass Effect. Right, so... yeah, currently I'm going through these missions, and if I'm honest, I'm not really interested. What I did really want to do was just fly around space. I heard whenever this game was originally to be released, there were going to be space battles and stuff. Not just, what I've done so far, which is won myself against 2 or 3 pirate fighters or whatever. But more than that, actual fleet battles, because I, earlier today, just to be sure, watched a trailer or gameplay before the release of No Man's Sky a few years back, and there were capital ships and stuff. So far, the largest vessels I've seen are stations, and I'm not sure if they can even take part in battle. But I'm just going through these dialogue options here. I'm not even reading what she has to say, or sorry, he or she has to say. I'm not really sure. Anomaly detected. Designation traveler. Awaken. So we're going to awake here. It's a lot of what would be the proper word to use here? Pretentious bullshit, really, so far for what I've experienced here. Mention nada. Nada. Another way to say not a fucking thing. So yes, enjoying the parts of the game where I'm allowed to build, allowed to explore, allowed to encounter new life forms and just planets and stuff. Not so much interested in what seems to be there regarding the story, and I'm really not fucking impressed with the grinding. And it's not grinding in, I mean, you can't upgrade modules, weapons, or even not really weapons. It kind of is. It's a multi-tool. It allows you to mine manipulate the soil or the environment to a degree, as well as having weapon add-ons. But to do all that, you really have to go out and gather a lot of resources, which is, well, the way survival games always go. But I need 1 carbon nanotube there to complete the signal booster. Now, that's not too hard to go about getting, I guess. So I'll show you now how you get a carbon nanotube. So let's get rid of those crystal fragments. Click there on nanotubes. So we have them already. Right, now I need to build, that thing that I just got access to. So we'll go down this ladder, and sadly it doesn't seem like I can slide. That's a big disappointment, honestly. A game where you cannot slide down the ladder. Although, it doesn't have any sidebars, so it doesn't really seem like the type of ladder that would allow you to slide down it. But anyway, this is my ship, the Kanu Kika of Providence, and I traded my really shitty starter ship against this random alien ship, which recharges the launch thrusters by itself. And now that I just brought that up, that's one thing that's annoying in this game. In games like Elite Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous, at least because I'm more familiar with it, whenever you're looking to do anything with your ship, you have a base fuel. Now that fuel is used to do any action in the ship. But in this thing, you need to have fuel for pulse engines, launch thrusters, hyperdrive, and your deflector shields. It's really fucking annoying. It's like there for the illusion of depth, and it's really fucking irritating. I mean, look at this tritium, which is easy enough to come across, but I don't have the starship fuel. Now, it's not too difficult to craft, but it's annoying nonetheless. Warp cells are a little bit more difficult to craft, but luckily this ship automatically regens the launch thrusters, at least I believe. Yeah, there. Harvested light is used to fuse the hydrogen from the atmosphere, and over time will refuel the launch thrusters automatically. Now, it's probably possible to recharge automatically all of those little systems, I'm guessing. But the fact that, there's so much just fucking farming and resource gathering to begin with is a little bit disconcerting. Now, whenever I do eventually get to play with Shadow, or even a couple of other guys, it'll be more interesting to see what other things No Man's Sky has to offer. But at the moment, what I am enjoying is, again, exploration, new life forms, going to new systems, what little combat there is, and there's really not a lot. I mean, I was expecting life forms on the planets to be kind of like Spore, where you've got just some normal sized, life forms, but then you've got these massive titans that are just stomping across the landscape, but I haven't seen anything like that. And the only combat I've had on the planet's surface are, little drones that will scan you, detect you as hostile, they'll attack you, so you destroy them, they'll call in reinforcements, and progressively the reinforcements get more difficult. But in saying that, they don't come at you in any great numbers, and even if they did, the combat isn't all that fluid, all that interesting. Basically you've got the multi-tool, which is this device here. I recently just got an upgrade on it, and you can have a number of different little add-ons that allow you to do different things. Like here, I got the Pulse Spitter, the Boltcaster, and Blaze Javelin, which are, primarily damage dealing. But then I've got the Mining Beam, which can be used for, obviously, mining, as the name entails. But, yeah, combat doesn't, so far at least, seem all that interesting. And I think is it 4 players max per party? Now, if you're coming across just many other players out in the galaxy, that would be a lot more interesting, kind of like an MMO, but I don't think that is the case at all. Now, while I'm here, I will probably buy, Magno Gold. I've never seen that before. Salt Refractor. Oh, I ain't one of these, a lot of them for all the salt. That's going to come whenever I get back into Dreadnought and meet the Isle Doctor. You know what, fuck it, I'll buy oxygen, because I have 337,000 of them. I'll just buy over 100 each, because you never do want to spend everything that you've got. Alright, sodium, wiring loom, probably could have used one of them, but yeah, look, here's NPCs. I think these are only one alien race. There seem to be some sort of, well, look humanoid to me. I'm not sure if they're actually helmets or their heads. Oh, we got an alien. Hello there. Looks like an eel. But I mean, this is the interesting part. This is one little thing I like. Is that pilots will just randomly arrive in the space stations with you. And if you want to get a new ship, or you like the look of one of their ships, you can just go up and talk to them. And how much for your ship, bruh? Tell you what, I'll give you 100,000 credits as well as some of this, like, I don't know, alien poop that I found recently. Right, well, we're going to Edgy Base. And look at that. It's like Quantum Leap. Oh, come on. Come on, Bacula. Come on, back to my Bacula. Come on. But once we get to the base, which I haven't really invested too much time in, I've had a couple, and I keep forgetting to build like these little, what are they called? I suppose you could call them, well, these things, checkpoints or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, so far, I'm enjoying it. I didn't want to make the video too long, but we'll... Hold on, what the fuck? We'll craft whatever we were supposed to be crafting there. And I think it was tech. And it was some sort of, beacon. That's it there, I think. Nope, not see a beacon. Signal booster, that's what it was. We've got all the necessary materials. So let's plop it down right over beside our flag. There we go. Signal booster. Right, engage the signal booster. Ha ha! Good stuff. Triangulate position. Ha! But there you go, guys. That is No Man's Sky. I'd like to thank all my current patrons for whom this video would not be possible. And Shadow, I believe, is a patron, so double thanks to Shadow there. But have fun flying, whatever you are flying, and wherever you're flying. And of course, like always, okay. So I guess I find something here. And this is just complete chance that I find this, what looks to be a fleet. So I was down there, I was just finishing the recording. To do the next part of the mission, I need to go into space to access the galaxy map. And there's a fleet! I wonder if they're friendly. Well, they got blue exhaust trails, so I'm assuming they're friendly. What is this? Oh, it's freighters. It kind of looks like the old, you know, motley fleet of the Battlestar Galactica, the Lost of Humanity. You know how they're basically a lot of just ragtag random ships flying in a formation. Look at that. That's so cool. Reminds me of the Quarians a little bit. Oh! There's more! What is going on? Oh my dear lord, that's a lot of ships. Is that another freighter group? No, that can't... Is it? Another freighter, really? Where's all the warships, huh? And what are they? They kind of remind me of the Gallifrey transports from Empire Strikes Back. Can we enter this thing? We can dock, I think. Awesome. Oh, it's quite large. It's really big. Giggity. It's really big though. Look at the size of this fucker. Can we get out? Oh, we just had to rotate, of course. Elite Dangerous has taught me much in the way of rotating before you can do anything in your old ship after landing. But this is cool. This is very cool. I'm liking this. This is new and exciting. And before that new smell, car smell or new ship smell wears off, let's have a quick exploration and see what the fuck is the crack. Oh, it's these weird guys. Hello. Are you friendly? Oh, look at those lips. Well, I could suck on those lips for days. Hello there, friend, Commander. Hello. Commander Rusenhota. Yep, totally understand what you're saying. Totally understand that. An air of weary authority clearly mocks this being as the freighter's captain. Do they tire of the burden of ownership, I wonder? The responsibility for the life and livelihood of their crew must weigh heavy on their mind. He's easily distracted. They seem amenable to an offer. I'm much for all your ships. and everyone aboard them. A freighter brings access to a large inventory, a hangar bay in which to store multiple ships, and space in which to construct an orbital base. What? No. No. That's way too much. I would have thick lips, but I can't afford it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.